Yo, I was talking. My mic was muted. My bad. And my camera want to freeze? Yeah. All right, man. This is the kind of day we're having. This is what we're doing. What's up? Indeed. I'm good, man. Unmoved. Must be One Piece again. Yeah. This is good music. Yeah. This is. If you want to know what this is from, this is Fragrance of Dark Coffee. It's from Phoenix, right? It's a Godot's theme. Oh shit, that's me. Let me to move me. That's a Godot's theme, but this is mixed with like a little jazzy feel to it, you know. But it's from Ace Attorney if you're curious. It's called Fragrance of Dark Coffee. Incredible, incredible song. Where's the chat at? There it is. No, that's not chat. Talk is chat. There we go. I'll move this over here a bit. All right. The song I was saying, normal things, nothing to hear. See, yeah, just me and being unmoved. What's up, Glam? Me too. I feel it. How y'all doing though? What's up? I actually don't really have anything important planned. I just came to talk, hang, chill. My unmovedness comes from real life. Everyone's unserious. I can't deal with people. People annoy me. They unserious, man. I'm trying to be serious, but they not with the seriousness, and therefore I'm unmoved. No problem, dude. But yeah, I've been good. Just got done beating Hogweiser in the sky. Hey, that's what I like to hear. I forgot you was on the Disgaea, man. The Disgaea is. I was actually late to Disgaea, all things considered. I think I beat them all. I know I beat 1 to 4 in 1 year. And I think it was 2012 or 2013. I was pretty late to it, but Disgaea was amazing, man. How you liking it so far? How you liking it? Low is completed, yes. Low is. I actually want to say. I know it's 4 volumes. I want to say. I know. I think it's under 30 issues. I want to say 26. I could be wrong though, but it's. I mean, I could just check. But yeah, Low is incredible. It's not that long. Monstrous is the only thing that I recommended to you guys personally. That's ongoing still. But East of West is also complete. It's about 40 something chapters. It's really good. You have to deal with majors on seriousness. Have to fake it till I make it. I feel that, bro. Low it is next then. Okay, cool. Yeah. No, I understand, man. Cause it's like part of it. Part of me understands Glam because like when I was younger, I wasn't trying to hear certain things. I was just trying to have fun and whatnot. But sometimes I'm like, yo, this like I can't deal with this level of unseriousness. I gotta go somewhere else. So like, I imagine I'm no longer any fun to be around. Not that I was much fun to be around in the first place. What's up, Zodiac? What's going on, man? So excited to catch the stream. Hey, I'm glad you can make it. How you doing? We're just kicking it for a bit. I don't have anything important planned. I do have I can tell you what's coming up though. We're doing all the podcasts and we got a webtoon tier list coming out. Where me Simi might I don't know if Simi's gonna do it. Simi might not because he always wanna go his own way and do his own thing, which is fine. But it'll probably be me, Lizard, Pat, Vince. We'll be doing our favorite 30 anime and favorite 30 manga stream, so that's gonna be fun. So definitely come for that. That's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really big. We'll have a good time with that. People not doing this not on the same level. Higher human versus the herd. Yeah. I get it. Like I know for a lot of people sometimes to tap into like their purpose and going where they need to go, they need to be ready for that. Sometimes you just gotta, So it is what it is. I can't. Doing good waiting for my girl who's in the store. Probably won't be here long. It's fine. I mean, hold on. She went to the store. She might be there for an hour. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. I used to. I don't wait. I don't wait. I leave. I go do something. I want to be in the store. I just gotta get a few things. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. It's great. Lahal's my king. Yes. Edna, my cousin, and Flan is my daughter. I'm also Pretty Squad commander. Pretty Squad goes hard, dude. Dude, it goes hard, dude. Lahal, Flan, and Etna are amongst my favorite trio in fiction. They're an amazing trio. Etna was my favorite character when I first played one, though. Larhal ended up I like liking him as I played more of the games, but yeah, Edna's dope. Man, Disgaea. We got Monstrous. Y'all talk about low. I love it here. This is great. This is great. This is all I ever asked for, right? Just peep some of the shit I like. That's all I ever asked for, man. Out of curiosity, that'll probably happen next. I'm trying to do it for next Wednesday. And I'm gonna add the workshop. A lot of you guys in the comment section were like, "You have to add the workshop." I don't know how I let that slip my mind as a big organization group doing stuff in the tower. I wasn't thinking about it, so I was just thinking about Wall Hike Song, FUG, and the Empire. So that's on me. But I'm gonna add the workshop. But I'm trying to plan it for next Wednesday. Tomorrow, if I wasn't, I have a double date tomorrow. If I wasn't busy, I would have done the One Piece stream, but I can't. I won't be there. So tomorrow I'm gonna put out an ordinary video because if you guys didn't remember, an ordinary just came back. Actually, it was a good chapter. It was a good chapter, solid chapter. I'm gonna peep the fast pass just now, but it was solid. I think she could. I think Uru-chan could take this in a direction it needs to go now that we're done with all this John stuff. I really hope so, but we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. Like, bro, I can't believe how in the mud FUG is so unserious. It's so unserious. It's really funny. Do I read Elise? No, I don't read it. Am I asleep? I'm sleeping on it. Next year is the year that I'm gonna start. I'm gonna try to pick up some new stuff that I haven't. I did a lot of I didn't pick up much things new this year. I mean, I don't often, I guess, but no, I don't read it. I'm familiar with it, but I don't really read it. I've heard it before, but no, I'm not a big advocate of that. Exceed is by Noblest author, I think. Really, the other thing that I knew someone with Noblest was doing was it was called Ability, I think, back in the day. I didn't know. Huh? That's interesting. What's it about? Fuck! I totally forgot Young Justice is out. That's crazy. That's crazy. I totally forgot. You know what happened though? No. It's not an excuse. Explanation. Stone Ocean just. I stopped thinking about nothing else mattered. I was just Team Jolene. Stone Ocean was coming out, and I couldn't think of anything else. That's on me though. I'm gonna catch up. I could do that this weekend. Actually, I'm gonna go this weekend. I totally forgot about Young Justice. Cause I think when I first realized it was out, someone told me there was already like 5 episodes. So that's on me. Season 4's been hitting. Better than the 3rd season. Is it better than the 3rd season? Cause that's what I need to hear. Cause like, listen, I don't dislike the latest season of Young Justice, but I think it was easily the worst one comparatively. So I hope it's yes, Jolene. Yes, what's up? What's up? Hold on, you didn't say your usual. You didn't say your usual line, man. Everything okay over there? I know. You just said what's up. You didn't call me something somewhat different from other humans. You can't be bothered with Young Justice anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here, Glenn. I'm sorry, bro. I'm watching. There's certain things that I like I like Halo. Halo's interesting. I have fun with Halo. I'm gonna keep watching. If it gets bad, I'll stop. But I'm gonna keep watching for the time being. I don't think it's gotten bad enough that it's unwatchable. But it's not like it's Titans. Titans don't be moving me. I'm unmoved when I watch Titans, yo. Might be right. Well, wait for it to complete and binge watch it. No. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna watch. I mean, somehow I didn't get spoiled though. That's a good thing. I'm not jinxed that. I'm surprised I didn't get spoiled. I wonder if you know what? Maybe I'll ask my boy and see if he's free on the Sunday. We could watch that together. About to start driving. That's why he skirt. You good? You hate Breon? Shoot. I feel that. I'm not mad at that. I feel it. But an ordinary chapter was hitting. Yeah, it was. It was good. I saw Satsuki's tweet. Rare Arlo smile. Arlo was smiling when they were all like, join the safe club. John's like, I don't give a fuck about none of these people. I'm here for work, for my grades, for bubble tea, and to hang out on the rooftop. I said, all right, man. Cause y'all know I can't stand that bozo John. I hate that nigga. I hope he die. So. Spectre Sarah, we lit. I feel it. I need Cecile. Yo, that Sasuke video was moving me, bro. He was moving me. That was moving me. I said, yo, Cecile, that's the goat. That's the goat. I did see. I can't lie to you. When I saw the Spider-Verse trailer, like I was having a bad day. That cheered me up. Seeing that made me like legitimately smile. Cause I won't lie to you. I don't trust these companies ever to continue the success or to actually build upon what made them successful. I totally expect Sony at some point to botch the Spider-Verse universe, but for what I've seen so far from that little clip, I like what I'm seeing. I'm very happy about it. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna be chill. I like what I was seeing. He was trying to look at Gwen's ass. I booked that shit. I read the fast pass. Like what's happening. I'll peep it just now, and I'll come talk to you guys in the Discord about it. Sasuke video is very good. Thanks for explanation. Of course, of course, of course. He was going crazy. His videos are really good. One of my favorite videos that I saw all year was from Satsuki. Satsuki did a video on Friday about Smokey and Craig, and he has a YouTube version. There's also a Daily Motion version where he where I guess Warner Brothers was interfering with his work. Man, Satsuki's a really good content creator. For how good Spider Verse was, it did underperform. Sad thing. Did it really? Like from a box office monetary standpoint, I actually don't recall ever checking any of that stuff. I'll have to look into it. But here's the reason why Into the Spider Verse means a lot to me personally. Um, you guys understand? 2017 was a hard year from the superhero standpoint because Justice League broke me. Like Josh Whedon's Justice League, that wasn't moving me, bro. I couldn't believe I saw that piece of shit. I said, son, superhero movies are in the mud. Because by that point, I was already over the Marvel Disney formula. You feel what I'm saying? So I was already kind of low on the live action superhero movies. But I'm like, Justice League was so bad. It just destroyed me. I didn't care about no movie for a long time. I think it was 2017. I was like movies were coming out and I'm like whatever. When I saw Into the Spider Verse, I'm like this is legitimately my favorite superhero film ever. All live action cartoon. Wait, hold on. Did I come with Gods and Monsters? Yeah, favorite superhero movie ever. And I was like, maybe they're not so bad. And I think by then I was open to watching a couple more Marvel stuff, and so it helped me with that. So. I really wanted him to rip into John, but he already said he talked too much and he wasn't really interested anymore. Yeah. Justice League, ugh, I know. Spider Verse up there with Kung Fu Panda, my favorite films. Yeah, I feel that. Daredevil Supremacy. I'm not mad at Daredevil. The Daredevil 3 seasons were really good, so I'm not mad at that. I like to call Daredevil season 2 Punisher season 1 though. That was good. Yeah, Justice League was awful. Kung Fu Panda is a movie that a lot of people I know really respect. And there was one YouTuber that I think was talking about a character in it. What was his name? Almighty Rain or something? Damn, I remember his name was. I think he's black too. Shout out to black people. I haven't watched Kung Fu Panda before, or seriously, like I've seen them, like seriously, or I don't remember it. So maybe I have to check that out. But Kung Fu Panda looks cool. Isn't there more than one? How many are there? 3, right? I'm not gonna mind people live action superhero shit no more. No, I feel that. I haven't seen any Marvel stuff since Endgame. My friends tried to force me to watch Black Widow, but I fell asleep. I was high though, but I fell asleep. Am I forgetting? Everybody wants me to watch Shang-Chi. I'm not interested. But shout out to China, best country out. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Salute to China. That's the GOAT. You see my son right there. Look at Xiao He. You see him. Only peeping Patterson Batman if I get detective work. Fair enough. So one move. We're already talking about other stuff. I was so happy with the Snyder Cut. It was amazing. Yes, I actually really like the Snyder Cut. It was really good. It's just sad because I know that's not going anywhere. I keep seeing Restore the Snyderverse. I don't think AT&T is gonna force Warner Brothers to do it. If they do, though, could be cool. But I would like it to at least finish a saga or something. But it is what it is. But I like this. I like Zack Snyder. I don't have a problem with him, honestly. He's not perfect. He's got his cons, but I especially like how I like how he films his movies. I like how his cinematography is. I don't know how his latest movie looked. I think he like a zombie movie or some shit like that. But I seen Sucker Punch. I seen Watchmen, Man of Steel, BVS, and obviously his Snyder Cut. So I like what I've seen, man. Yeah, there's 3. Second one's the best campaign. All right, bet. Now post game stuff has been mid for what? Post game for what? Endgame, post Endgame stuff. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the Endgame of a video game. My fault. Second, Kung Fu Panda is the best. Oh shoot! All right. I'm waiting for Harley Quinn season 3. I actually like the Harley Quinn show. You talk about the one with Kaylee Kuko as Harley, right? I won't lie to you. When DC's not taking themselves too seriously, I can have fun. It's why I like Justice League action a lot too. 10-minute episodes and that adventure time Cal art style of storytelling. You get a full beginning, middle, climax in 10 minutes. I like that. So I keep seeing this Hawkeye shit trending, and I'm turn it off. Only thing I saw with the Hawkeye thing is I think whoever is playing Hawkeye, I think they're doing the thing with the woman with the woman version, right? Apparently, she tried to post a picture and Instagram blocked her. That's the only thing I saw in passing on thing right now. Yeah, Harley Quinn is a good vibe. Yeah, just turn it on for 20 minutes. I laugh. What was I watching when he's like, you have to ask your underlings, excuse me, underlings is offensive. I am a henchman. I'm like, why did you feel the need to make that distinction from underling to henchman? But, no, Harley Quinn show is fun, man. Sometimes you gotta just have a little bit of fun, you feel me? That shit was good. And they be barring up Kite Man. Kite Man be killing me now. Kite Man funny, bro. Kite Man funny in that shit. And Jim Gordon just be on his drunk detective, everything gimmick. Batman, me and you are like best friends. Batman just gone. Shit was good. No, that's funny, man. It's fun. Now, High and Low is speaking to my soul. You see what that man said? He said, I need the Scissor 7 movie. And so do I. Because the 3rd season was incredible. I have a lot of respect for that series because despite how much it's transitioning more into the seriousness of the assassins and whatnot, and now they're on that island, it still remains its comedic punch. But it doesn't have it doesn't give me tone whiplash. I always find creative teams, authors, or what have you, who can insert humor into serious situations without giving me tone whiplash. I think it's one of the hardest things to do. I don't know how they do it. I can't do that as a writer either. So it's really good. I like Catman at that. Hell yeah, yeah. Catman funny in that shit. For real, he is. He mad funny. The 3rd season was phenomenal. I thought every season was phenomenal. But yeah, even a little bit of the manhua I was able to find for it with If you guys don't know this, I'll try to find it because I actually the site that I found it on initially wasn't there, but there's a bit of a prequel manhua or manhua with the Prince of Ishtar. What's the prince's name? I can't remember his name, but it was his father, the king of the scientific island or whatever. It was about him and shit. It was pretty interesting. Cola, my favorite character. Cola, I like Cola. She's dope. Who my favorite character would be? My favorite character is probably Dabai. Big Chicken. He put the toolie out. Big Chicken. Trying to get his paper. I like him. He's probably my favorite. I liked Crimson Fang, actually. I thought he was cool. I'm trying to remember the old lady with the straw hat who was part of the White Lotus, and she could turn herself young after she kissed thing. I like her. She raw. Oh, the dude. Damn it! This is so bad because I'm not recalling the names. I haven't gotten good with Chinese names to that degree yet. But the guy with the hardening, he got the tech height. He funny, bro. The bodyguard. I love that nigga. I love him. He had one of my funny. He made me laugh so hard in one of the scenes. I'm not gonna spoil the moment, but he made me laugh so hard in one scene. But I like him. Every chapter, I'm like, someone save that child. I feel it. She got blown up in season 3. And I was like, no, I know. I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that to her. Don't do that. I like Xiao Fei, this small little chicken who gets mad brolic. He funny, bro. The first time we did that transformation, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? You guys think this is a joke, bro? These Chinese shows are going crazy. You're asleep. Throw Japan in the mud. Pick up a new flag or wave both. These shows are insanely good. Fog Elements of 5, whatever the fuck. I was butchering the name. That shit coming back, bro. New trailer crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the trailer up. Y'all sleep, man. The only thing you need to be watching from Japan is Stone Ocean. Fog Hill of 5 Elements. I don't know why. I never say the name right. I don't know what's wrong with me. God. This show, That's combat, okay? That's combat. That shit's so gas. Fuck. Come on, dog. You need some Chinese shows, man. I got you. Did I peep the link? The link click? Who sent me a link? I see no link, man. What you talking about? Or the one you, or the one, I was just talking about the one you sent me already. If it's the one that you sent me before, I forgot. I gotta go watch that. What the fuck? There was a season 2 trailer. I know I saw it. I'm just going to my library. Boom. This is it, right? Okay, I hope so. Let me screen share. I'll be saying Foghorn of Five Elements. Foghorn. You know what I realized? I'm I'm dumb as hell. This is a game. I have a whole ass recommendation video. It's not a game. This shit is gas. You can see season 1. I'm gonna see one trailer. I don't want to spoil the show for anybody. I did a trailer for season 1. Listen, okay? I'm gonna have to drop a recommendation video for a bunch of stuff, bro. Shit, gas, man. The last thing I'll show you the opening. Y'all can see the opening. Like, bro. This isn't even my favorite one. For me, this is the best. Like the choreography and the action is insane. But yes, it's seasonal. Bro, this is made by a very small team. Last time I checked in about 2019, I was told it was made by 6 people. I don't know if that number has increased, but it's a very small team though. I got you in a second. Let's watch this and then, you know what I'm saying? All right, bring me back now. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. Told y'all, man. Stop sleep. Wake up. Wake up, bro. I watched the first episode of Hitori no Shita. It's not bad. All right, let me see where I can get y'all to watch this. I have it. Like I have it on my laptop already. I have to do a relook because these are a lot of these things you gotta get it quick and fast because sometimes someone might post it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got this from Mega Upload link, but yeah, it's really good. What really surprised me was I thought it was going to be just mindless action. I was surprised by a lot of the moving parts of the story. This is not the most mind blowing narrative that's gonna, you know, change the make a paradigm shift in animation, but it's the story is very solid. That's what shocked me. So, but man, like that action is incredible. Like I'm very impressed by the studio people. There's actually, I'm pretty sure you guys would have probably seen or at least heard of and saw in passing the initial conception for it. Have you ever seen, maybe back in, I want to say 2017, there was an ice guy and a fire guy just going crazy fighting. It was just crazy. That was like the conceptual, like, hey, this is what we're capable of doing. Like their showcase. And then the show got made. So, yeah. Here's what I'll do because I'm a show. But a lot of these I mean sometimes people ask me, yo, what clip is that in your opening? A lot of the times if you don't know the clip, it's because it's probably some donghua that I'm really into. Fog Hill. There we go. I got it. I found it. seen that. I was on China Wave back in the day by accident. My grandma bought me the Storm Riders movie. Oh shit, you watched Storm Riders? That's not. It was a commercial, right? No, that wasn't a. It wasn't a commercial. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. You'll probably recognize it if I see it. Maybe I don't know. You might not. People, if you want to see a great movie, watch a Big Fish in Begonia is really good too. Yeah, it's a good movie. I thought it was gonna be better though. Elements to fight. Uh, Maybe I don't know if it. I mean, you know what? I don't know if it was a commercial. I don't think it was, but it was this. It was this right here. Find that. Pull it. Put it up. The hell did I just do? Talking about that, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It's been a while though. I think the first, I think the Monkey King and the Monkey King Return with Jackie Chan is one of the first things I've seen, but that's really good. But yeah, this shit is fire, man. It's good. I want to say in about 2017, there was this. What I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna just link my thing really because I did a 5 minute recommendation on this and actually I didn't even know it had a 1K view. That's not bad for me. What the hell? It's actually funny. A lot of the donghua that I recommended did pretty well, but anyway. The music made the movie for me. Yeah. No, I like the concept of the movie. I don't love Big Fish and Begonia as much as other people do. I get it. I think they fumbled some execution, but it's a really good film. I really like it a lot. I don't remember, but that's from a long time ago. Yeah. Well, the show was actually out now. Akamanga Panda. There's is there 4 episodes? No, it's 3. I think. Yeah, 3 episodes. Preview for the fourth, and it's really good, man. It's a good time. Good time. Definitely saw this before watching the show. Yes, exactly. Fire. Remember this? You see? Yeah. Flight wise, One Punch Man season 1 and Mob Psycho have some of the best moments for you. Not for me, but I can see why. I guess I can see why you could say that with One Punch Man, but not for me. Um, I like consistency from top to bottom. And I think what I'm seeing with a lot of these shows that I watch, I just think that it's a lot better and a lot more consistent. The kind of like animation, I don't know if it's Flash animation. I'm sorry, I have to check that again. But the animation style that like Legend of Hay uses, I really like, especially for the show. I like how the characters move in motion, especially like when I don't have a problem with bounce and stretch, but I find it interesting when animators can kind of animate without totally having to constantly deform the character mid frame. I don't think people pause something mid frame like, look, he looks goofy because the idea isn't for you to see it like this. You're supposed to see it in motion. But sometimes when I pause these, I'm like, it's very interesting how much the characters don't get deformed that often. It's just very interesting. That's all. From 2018. If it's 2008, I'm thinking the wrong thing. Let me just look it up. Make sure I'm looking at the right. I'm thinking of the right thing. I had to help my parents and ask if you read it. Sorry for making you repeat yourself. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I don't read it. I don't read it yet. I didn't know it was by the people who made or is it the same creative team as Noblesse, or is it like one of the authors or one of the thingies? I don't know if it's the same team. I'm pretty sure they were a duo, right? I could be wrong. It's been it's been a long time since I thought about Noblesse. Yeah, that's why I said moments not the whole season. Okay, that's fair. I would let me think for myself. When I think of like just action that I like, actually, oddly enough, I will say this because I don't like what it became and what happened to it. But the first 3 seasons of Ruby and the first 4 trailers of Ruby, the RB, like that was really good stuff. I actually thought it was really good. Like Monty is incredible. I don't know if you guys used to watch Dead Fantasy. When he used to do that with some of the Square Enix and Kingdom Hearts and other characters. I think his ability to choreograph stuff was really good, and using that like computer web style animation I thought was interesting, and I liked it a lot, especially in the Yang's trailer when Yang was fighting the twins. I never really seen an animator actually put like feints in like they were like doing jukes and then like I was like, oh shoot, like that's just clean. But Avatar to me is like a perfect blend of like it's like a beautiful dance between two people. Like, I have my fluid, like, water style motion, and you have like a more sturdy stalwart type martial arts. Like, I love to see characters in Avatar go at it. That's my favorite combat to really look at for the most part. Monty was one of the kind, man. Rest in peace. You can peep the link, click the PV2 if you want to right now. Yep. That's why I'm until season. Korra had amazing combat scenes. Korra was a man. Korra went crazy. That food fight in Ruby's top 10 to me, that was really good. That was actually a really good scene. Yeah, that was incredible. All things considered. But yeah, like if you look right in the GIF on this screen, that's Xiao Hei. That's probably my favorite donghua, The Legend of Xiao Hei. And it's really good. I also did a recommendation on that Legend of Hei on my channel. If you want to see it, I'll be talking about the donghua, man. I promise. I'll be trying to put y'all on. I've been talking about this shit since 2019. I promise. No one's listening to me. Y'all hearing me, but you not listening. High and low, I agree with you because I think Korra gets a bad rap unnecessarily a lot of the times. I don't think it's perfect, but one thing that I definitely think Korra does better than The Last Airbender, in my opinion, on average, is the combat. I think it's better, bro. When Zahir said, when Pali blew up, and that man said, enter the void empty and become winner, did this, and he started flying, bro, me and my nigga Nat was like, bro, he took flight like Air Jordan, fam. Like, we were on the phone, nigga, you see that shit, nigga? You just mark it out, bro. She was so gas. Korra fighting that man when she had the mercury poisoning. Stop pulling it, man. That shit was fucking gas, bro. Here's the best villain in Avatar. I will hear a case for Azula. You better not tell me Ozai. You better not say Ozai. But yeah. By the way, did I finish the Ace Vein quarantine series? I did actually. I finished it off screen. I finished it. I watched all of it. Yeah, I did watch it. I hate it here. I did. Am I the only person who likes Mako? Yes. Yes. I don't like that nigga at all. I don't like Asami either, to be honest. You know who I do like? What's the girl twin? Is Desna and Eska? I think that I like the girl one. She funny. I don't know. She make it laugh. I like Merrick. I like Boland's fine. Toph obviously great. Ira come back. Blah blah yada yada. But yeah, hit the best intro scene. You think so? Oh, Zahir means yeah. I thought the villains at Korra were pretty great. I just didn't have the same attachment to the main group. That's fine. Eska, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like school, like what you're saying is like you're just like mouthing your opinion and you're talking about like that's fine to me. My problem with a lot of people with Legend of Korra is that they're just like it's trash ass from top to bottom because it's not Last Airbender. Like they just completely dismiss anything about it that was good. And I'm like, what the hell's what's up with that? Like that's really been my thing. You have your preferences. I don't really like to separate the two. To me it's one large narrative. It's the story of the avatars that gets passed from Aang to Korra. But for me, it's as simple as there's things that The Last Airbender does better to me. Actually, one of my first really popular articles I ever published was a contrast and comparison video with The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. That actually got a lot of traction. It's like one of the first big article that I wrote. And what I was trying to do was frame it to perspective, like why and how you can like think one more than the other. So I think I started with the show's format. One long running, well, it's 3 seasons, but one long running like central plot. Defeat Fire Lord Ozai before Sozin's Comet. But with Korra, each season deals with something completely different. Yes, Last Airbender had its isolated subplots and narratives, but it was one central plot. You have to stop Ozai. Where it constantly changed in Korra. That's just a matter of preference. Next thing I went to, I think, was cast. I think The Last Airbender has a better overall cast. Absolutely. Then I think I went into like some other character specifics where I actually gave Korra the edge in antagonist slash villains. I think they did it that just a smidge bit better. I even think Amon was well done. I thought the way they executed his like demise was stupid. That was dumb. But he was actually really a really good antagonist in my opinion. I don't think any of them were bad. Um, what else I talk about? I talk about the main characters, which I actually have a preference to Korra over Aang, personally speaking. Though I can understand the love triangle stuff like bothering people, and I think Korra has better fighting. Like, but I would say maybe the last. I think I laughed more in the last Airbender because of Sokka. Sokka to me was the best comic relief character they had. It's just they're both fine. I just don't understand why they act like Korra just complete. There was a like four like really long ass video someone sent me about why like Korra was like the worst show ever, and I left that video like, nah, this shit gas, bro. Like that wasn't moving me. I don't remember what the guy's name was or the person's name was, but it was a really long, in-depth video essay on why Korra is bad. Yeah, Korra, Aang, same. I really like Kuvira's fight style. Yeah, she dope. Isaac is a lie told by a fearful body, hoping to be wrong. It's one of my favorite lines. It's a gas line. Zuko saying back in the cave with thing that it's like his dad said that Azula was born lucky. I was lucky to be born. Man, when Zuko you have to understand the beach. The Beach is one of the greatest animated episodes I have ever seen in my life. That's my favorite Avatar episode across all of it. The Beach, I love that shit, man. When Zuko said he's angry at himself, I felt that. That's my God, Zuko's a good character. My only problem with Kuvira is I didn't like how the conflict in season 4 ended. I don't have a problem with how the show ends with Asami and Korra walking into the spirit realm, which carries on to the Irene Co's Turf Wars, I think it's called, into the comic books. My problem with was just literally how the conflict with Kuvira ended, because I felt like if Kuvira, I don't know how you guys interpret it. If you think she really like Batar Jr. or not, it's up to you. But I thought to myself, if she had the conviction and willingness to kill him to unify the Earth Kingdom, I don't think Korra kind of talking her out of fighting made much sense to me. It actually gave me Pain and Naruto vibes. Yo, just believe me, bro. Like, yo, cycle of vengeance. I'll end that shit. All right, man. I'll kill myself and revive everybody. I was like, bro, what? I came too far for this. You have to whoop me, or else I'm going through with my plans. That was my only gripe. I actually think Unalak in tandem with it's Vatu and Rava and Vatu. So Vatu, I thought Vatu and Unalak were fine. I thought they were fine, man. I had no problem with them personally. And I think the Avatar Wand stuff was great. Oh god, that was so good. Yeah, that was powerful. But yeah. Great series. One of my all-time favorites forever and always. I have all the fucking comics too. Like all of them. Like I don't play with my Avatar, bro. Talk no truth, too powerful, bro. Man, this is why I could never be in a show like this. Cause like, bro, you know how much shit I wouldn't be listening to. They'd be like, "Hey, you have to." Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear your fucking nigga. You're 15. Shut up. You don't know shit about life. This is like, oh my god, this is like the tweet I see because Sibby sent me this via text when he's like, "This sound like you." Where like, I will be like at a barbecue or something, right? And I'm amongst people who are older than me, and I'm already old. I'm 28, all right? And they'll be saying some shit like, "Oh, I saw this TikTok that blah blah yada yada." I'm like, you guys are like 36 to 40 with kids and whatnot. Can you not take advice from 17 to 19-year-olds on fucking TikTok? What's going on here? Like, Naruto's 15. What the fuck does he know about the cycle of violence and vengeance, nigga? Like, I'm not listening to you. Shut up. You're a Zoomer. You're a Gen Z to me. I'm not listening to you. That's not to say you can't learn things from the youth or people younger than you. That's stupid. You could learn anything from anyone, but it's like, bro, don't tell me about the wage gap, bro. Shut up on TikTok over there. So yeah. Roku Avatar. Have you read the Avatar Kyoshi novel? That's my fucking Avatar. Oh my god, she was raw. She's fucking raw. Oh my. I'm not gonna say nothing. If you ain't read the Avatar Kyoshi novel, read that shit, bro. She is so gas packed. She needs that needs to get animated or something, bro. I swear to God, it's so good. Yes, I think when people chorus when the Avatar state got destroyed. Man, whatever, bro. Roku my Avatar, I feel it. I'm a Naruto and Sasuke. If I'm Naruto and Sasuke tried to kill me after 2.5 years, that's on set after that. Naruto did as told pain. I don't know. I know. All right. I have to say though, the revisionist history on Naruto is disgusting. That shit mid, bro. It's not. It's not it. It's not all bad. I know I don't praise it a lot, but it's not all bad. But the revisionist history on that shit is disgusting. People be trying to change narrative, like, bro. We're not gonna act like this series didn't betray the very thing it tried to tell a story about. He nigga became a child of destiny and not a product of hard work. He was destined for this shit. Like it betrayed its initial message. That's my biggest gripe with the show. But eh, Kishimoto has his issues. I don't know. I heard he tried to bounce back with some series that didn't do well, but not. Was it just Samurai 8? Was there another one? I don't know. Yoshi split an island. Debate over. You have to even see the people she was rolling with, bro. Like, I didn't think the Avatar Kyoshi novel was gonna move me like that. I was like, I want to see this shit animated. What the fuck? Avatar is one of those things that I think you can like. I know we're gonna get more shows and stuff like that you can continue to like make. I am worried that they'll end up ruining it. I don't like how stories have to be told in contemporary times. But I've always said if they were gonna kind of keep telling stories about Avatar, they should do one for each style and nation and end it at there. So we had Aang, we had Korra, we move on to the next element, the last element, and then you wrap it up. Don't tell anymore. Because the way that I saw Korra become just getting the line of avatars destroyed to me, I saw her as the first new avatar in the line of the next one. So she'll be Avatar 1 to the next succession of lines of Avatar. Now, Korra's not the brightest, so I don't know how much information you want to get from her, but I was cool with it, man. Like, they created a dark Avatar with Unalaq and Vatu and came to destroy Rava and Thing. Like, I don't know why people were bitching about it. That was fucking dope. Real stakes. I saw her split the island and said no Avatar would ever be better than her. He ruined Lee. Nah, she good. She dope. She dope. Oh, you mean Rock Lee? I guess. I don't know. I wasn't a Rock Lee guy like that. But I won't lie to you though. I was an ankle weight merchant for a while. Not to stray from the topic. Is Twitch or YouTube a better platform for aspiring content creators with all the stuff going on YouTube recently? That's a difficult question for me to answer to some degree, only because I would argue I'm not in the know. I'm still trying to navigate a lot of this stuff. I just kind of start to get a grasp of how the algorithm works and how other things happen. But I will say this: I think Twitch is slightly better, personally speaking. I don't know if I don't know there's something I don't know. I would personally give Twitch a slight edge. But all of these types of spaces and social media and like streaming platforms and whatnot honestly are becoming extremely left leaning, liberal, whatever, progressive and all that stuff. So it's kind of like if you're not willing to be along of the go along, get along crowd or whatever the case is, you might find some trouble if you're just trying to speak openly and honestly about some stuff. So um, just be careful about that. Then another thing that to me is I don't really play around. Like yeah, I'm about to touch on the Mark stuff. I didn't know. I don't even know who Totally Not Mark really was, but I've seen it was a big thing, and my friends were talking about it. So Shueisha and other places in the world, their copyright rules, if from my understanding, doesn't necessarily work the way it works in North America. Americans, you guys have something called fair. Is it fair deal? What the hell's wrong with me? No, for us it's fair dealing. For you guys it's fair use. Sorry, ours is fair dealing. For Canada, ours is called fair dealing. Yours is fair use. That's not the same all around the world, and I think that causes some conflict. Part of the reason why I didn't even have Webtoon content just on like the panels there was because Naver and Webtoon were going crazy at one point, and it's like I can protect myself. If I have to look at the screen to live react and you guys can't see it, follow along with the thing. So just be careful with that stuff. Like if you really want to have panels and stuff, they might come for you. Even if they don't come for you for like 2 years, they might. Their rules don't necessarily work the same with us. Because for us, it's like, okay, let's say you like my little 5-minute rant on Avatar, and you wanted to use that in your video, but you're commenting on what I'm saying, and or you're using it just to kind of like enhance an argument about an Avatar topic you're having. That falls under fair use and fair dealing. You're not stealing my content and just putting it up there to get money, but you're using a bit of it or clip of it here just to kind of like comment or maybe paint a bigger picture. And that's fine over here in North America, but some other places in the world, it doesn't work that way. So just be careful. But I don't think YouTube's like as bad as some people try to make it out to be. But I do understand that for certain types of content and certain types of talking points, it's very difficult. You get shadow banned, demonetized, yada yada, blah blah blah. So, but I think Twitch is a bit better. But they're starting to do it too. Like, didn't they remove like blind playthroughs, so you can't say the word SIMP and all kind of stuff like that? Like they're on their nonsense too. But I don't know. But yeah, that's my best advice to you. I don't know if you're close to any of those guys, like the Browger or something. They would understand this a lot, or Jay. They understand this a lot better than I do. So yeah, Twitch is a secondary site. YouTube's main thing is the comment section, the community. Yeah. Facts about left-leaning organizations, absolutely. Fair use. Fair use, yeah. International copyright law, it's a clusterfuck. Yeah, no standard law. The moment Soul Leveling got licensed officially, they were coming for everyone. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Vanitas? What's up, Vince? You good, brother? But yeah, Aquamala panel, just be careful. I would tell you to try to do both, depending on what you're trying to do. But I would try to do both. But I really like Twitch. I've had fun. I've had a lot of fun here. I get to deviate from the normal stuff I'm forced to kind of talk to, because when it comes to YouTube, that particular channel I have, it's Tower of God and Webtoon stuff. That's really what excels. Like, I could put out a One Piece video and in 3 days it gets 300 views. I'll put out a Tower of God video and in the hours at 300 views. So like, it is what it is. So I like coming here because I can differentiate the content. I know a North Korean defector whose content constantly gets blocked because of China probably. Yo, Yomi Park's story broke me, bro. I did not know. I think I said this one time. I didn't know North Korea had gotten that bad, because she was on the Roommates with Hafiz, I think, and even Jordan Peterson in an interview had referenced her, and I said that is so crazy, bro. But yeah, certain type of content, it just gets snuffed, bro. Yeah, we good, Vince. We just chill. We're chilling. We just talking, man. We talking about a bunch of stuff. Vince, if you want to hop in, I can hop in Discord. We just talked about everything and anything. I talked about Avatar, Chinese animation, all kinds of stuff. We're just having fun, bro. Or what I say is, well, kind of do what Jay does or some content creators do, which I think is really smart. Come on Twitch and stream and make the content you want to make, or talk about the talking points you want to make. Then chop it up for clips into clips or smaller segments, and you post that on your YouTube channel. That seems to be a really effective way of making content. I've done a couple times too, where like I'll make 3 videos in one Twitch stream and chop them up for YouTube later. So I think that's a really good method. So maybe try that. Maybe see if that works for you. Yeah, it was heartbreaking for sure. Oh, Jordan's interview was crazy too. Yeah, it was. Me too. YouTube subscriber just to support. I saw that video with Jordan. Speaking of Tower of God, how do you feel about season 1 of the anime adaptation, and your thoughts on season 2? I guess you never seen my video, Cups on Fire. I hate it. I hate the anime. I did not like it at all. I thought it was a complete betrayal of what made Tower of God so intriguing initially. When I first read Tower of God in 2010, at the time, there was nothing like it. Nothing I read had that ambience, that aura. And I was just like, yo, this is something different. This is different. This is special. What my biggest problem with the anime is, it makes Tower of God, in my honest opinion, come across as a very average run in the mill shonen type story. It didn't make Tower of God special the way that it is to me. And that's my biggest gripe. Then it started doing shit like Bloodlusted Bam with the Black March, gonna smoke horror you. I'm like, bro, season one Bam with this level of anger? That's crazy. So I after that episode I stopped watching. I don't give a fuck about season two, but I'll say this. All right, Vince. But I'll say this. I'm coming from you, love. If I see that nigga in the untrustworthy room, you know what I'm saying? See the blue cab, you know what I'm feeling me? Chicken Love Club, you know what I'm talking about? I'm coming through, baby. You love. That's the go. That's all of it. That's all. That's all. But the Tower of God anime, in my honest opinion, is horrendous. But if you enjoy it, more power to you. I'm not mad at you for that. I don't speak on people's enjoyment. Now the quality of it, I'll speak on it. But you can enjoy whatever the hell you want to enjoy. But I'm not a fan. I have a video called "The Tower God Anime is Trash." Look at you can look at it and you'll see my thoughts on it. Which is worse, the TOG anime or Avatar live action? I gotta go with the Avatar one, honestly. I gotta go Avatar. Drop TOG anime, I feel that. If you didn't like the anime 9, you will hate the TOG game coming out. Season 1, bam, chopping up anime with Cleaver. Wow. I don't play mobile games anyway, so I think it's a mobile game. I think I saw Joe and Otaku Fix cover it. I think I made a video talking about why I don't cover that shit actually too. I was like, listen, this shit not moving me. The only mobile game that I play is solitaire. So yeah. Mr. Vanitas.
Brother.
What's happening, man?
What's going on? I don't know.
I'm just chopping it up with the chat, man. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I was there for not the whole thing, but for a good portion. I heard the Avatar stuff. I heard you comparing the core, how you like core's villains better. I was there.
Hey, I'm a core merchant, man.
I understand.
She be moving me. I gotta refresh it, don't I? What the hell? Why don't I see your? I don't see our overlay, but whatever. Are we in the right chat? Yeah, we are. Right.
Yeah, we're
It's
in
there. No,
Border.
no, it's there. No, it's there. Now I couldn't see
Okay.
the OBS overlay thingy. Just for the people who don't come often, they might not know who's talking. So my name's been fifth Zen Hemmings for a while. I got to change it to something else Kubera related. I am.
Oh,
I want to put CBL, but certified British lover. I'm stealing that from you, Ashu. I'm stealing that from you, bro. CBL, but for British.
oh wow.
Yeah,
CBL, but for Brilla.
bro. I'll be tweaking for British, bro.
I understand. Not
as
that I don't understand.
I feel it. As mid as the Tower God anime was, Tower of High School was fucking broke me. Listen, from the time I saw the Noblesse anime, I knew they weren't taking us seriously over here with the webtoons. They were not taking us seriously. What do me and Simi always complain about, Vince? What gets the worst treatment for adaptations?
Webtoons, fucking visual novels,
There you
everything.
go. Visual novels. They don't respect us. So I just
Nope.
stopped trying. You feel me? So
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
yeah. Avatar or live action Dragon Ball Evolution. You see, Dragon Ball's not important enough to me, so I didn't care they was fucking it up. So it's Avatar. Couldn't bother with Nobles after that. I felt it. I felt like season one was more based on the action in order to attract attention. But for those who read the webtoon before the anime came out, they were mostly looking to see the anime focus on the lore, so to speak. They also some details from the webtoon. I actually wasn't looking for that, personally speaking. I think that if you don't use a medium to its advantage, you're doing a disservice to the story. I understand sometimes omitting things, slightly altering things, or changing the order of stuff for it to fit a TV format more so than a graphic novel format. I legitimately don't think I legitimately was watching. I'm like, bro, they made Tower of God just feel like a regular ass show to me. It's not special at all, and that was my biggest problem with watching it. So yeah. I am a Micah half wolf merchant now. I love this here. I love
Understandable.
it here. I love it here, man. See, this is all I need. And now Kippa is my goat. That's my daughter. If anything bad happens to her, blood will rain down from the skies. But yeah, I feel it. They still manage to make me feel dragged up. F2 that teacher all shot the bed to me. I totally agree. Not one of them were good. I just noticed the cats in the corner. That's wholesome. That's my son Xiao Hei. Eh, that's, the gray cat is gay. He's not lying. He's not. He's dead ass. He's dead ass. Wait, why do the webtoons like that? I don't fucking know, dude. That's okay, Hira. It's because Japan hates Korea. I actually heard some like sneak like I actually heard something like that. I wish they got like Studio Mirror or something from Korea to animate some of this stuff, but they outsource most of it to Japan. And sometimes Japan is like, hey man, as long as this shit boosts the sales of the webtoon or something, they're okay with it. They don't necessarily like. Did you guys see what they did to Nanatsu no Taizai season 3? That shit was embarrassing. I didn't even get my scanner or Meliodas fight, bro. What the fuck? That shit was ass. Well, the gray cat is mid because it's just a cat. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, Xiaohei is an elfin. I'm gonna drop the thing in here too for this because I dropped my link for the legends for the Fog Killer 5 elements. See Vince, they be hearing me, but they not listening. I put on one little trailer for 5. What's this? Yeah, look at y'all. It's been ignoring me for years, man. God damn it. I'll be tweaking for China. I'll be shaking my ass. What's that? What's that? The LeBron pick I always see. That's me, yo. That's me. Yes, yes, yes. China, whatever, whatever. That's me, bro.
Oh, the La China.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's me.
I feel that.
My friends be like, bro, why you keep doing this? I'm like, it's gotta be done, man.
Right.
Holy fuck, this video's almost at 10K. That's crazy. I did not
As
know
it should
that.
be.
I did not know
As it
that.
should be.
I gotta look at the stuff I be doing sometimes. Cause Legend of Hades is really good. Scissor Seven is the one that most people know about because it's on Netflix. So I don't have to really recommend that one, even though I still did. But shit is good, man. I'm planning on actually. I am actually planning on doing a watch party for all of these, all things considered on Discord. So if you're not following the Discord, it might be time to get in there because we gonna be watching some donghua once the new year starts. 100%. Be watching movies. Be watching 100,000 Bad Jokes, Big Fish in Begonia, White Snake, Legend of Hay, stuff like that. So definitely join the
Yeah,
Discord, guys.
we get an interaction with the fan base. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Well, blah blah. It's a bash you fumbled the most hype fight in the series. Yep. We love Winnie the Pooh over here. So do I. Tigger better glam. Wonderful thing about Tigger. A Tigger's a wonderful thing. The top's made of the rubber. The bottom's made of the spring. I was a Winnie the Pooh kid. Yo, I was a Winnie the Pooh kid, and yo, my this girl I liked in the 7th grade stole my Heffalump plush doll, and she admitted that shit to me when I was like 20. She's like, yo, I still have that. I said, that's crazy. I knew you had it. I said, I knew you had it. I knew you sold that shit. She's like, yo, I put it in my bag and never looked back. I said, bro, why you do me like that? I love that little. I love that's okay. I have my thing plushie now. I mean, you guys see it in my video. Hayes on my shelf behind me. He's always with me. That's my son, man. I raised him. That's why he raw. Y'all want to see? You want to see what the cat looks like in human form? I got y'all.
When he got into the team's office, I'm waiting.
You say got download Discord app now? Yeah, I feel it. I don't. I gotta do better on Discord. I don't be doing nothing. I just post and I leave. I gotta do better. Nah, cause sometimes I hop in there and like I'll see a bunch of messages for me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go straight to what I gotta do, and I'm gonna keep pushing it. It's really bad too, cause sometimes some of my family be on there trying to get my attention, and I'm just like, son, I'm just here to do what I gotta do and go on with my day. You feel me? What was I doing again? What was I doing?
I don't know.
I totally
What
forgot.
were we doing?
I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was showing out what Hay looks like in his regular form. I'll just post a picture on my Discord here. Nigga be eating. There's something about characters enjoying food too that always gives me a kick. Umai type beat. Yeah, so the cat in the corner. This is what his like humanoid form looks like. His he can control. Actually, let me not spoil it. You just watch. You watch that. But that's my goal. You see apes keep coming. Yeah, the Discord's been growing a bit too, which is pretty cool. Cause I remember when I used to put out a video, it'd be like, hey, you're gonna be messaging like 180 plus people, and now it's like 330 or something like that. It's pretty good. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Nightbot.
It's a
My man,
perfect
sir.
score.
Yes, sir. If you take with Heffalump or Wuso Plus, you're catching these hands. I can't hit her, Glam. I can't hit girls. I'm Sanji.
The fuck out of these niggas on every front. Rebound.
Apes keep coming. That's Discord. No problems. I've been a part of Discord for months. I'm just there for the Cheeks channel. Some people have said that to me. Like I'm just here for like. Some people are here for one specific channel. Like some people I know just chilling like the Raws and fast channels. It's fine. As long as you guys are in there being cordial, you don't have to be that active. I don't. As long as we're not having what the. Remember that? Do you remember when someone like randomly came in and just started like posting like futanari like hentai everywhere?
Yeah,
Like, what was with
yeah.
that?
I don't know. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. So.
It's crazy because I saw that and I don't even be in this hole like that.
Yeah.
I mean, my problem is with Discord is I got too many Discords. So if you want me in Discord, you legit either have to VC. Like people don't do that enough. I literally tell everybody all the time. I'm like, hey, I can't see it if you don't mention me. I need that notification because I cut all notifications off. I'm not trying to hear.
There's that. I'm like that too. Like I have to This is why with you guys I'm like just text me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
my notification for literally every app, every group, every text, anything,
Off.
off.
It's off.
I don't
Yep.
hear it. I don't get a notification. It's when I go and physically check the app, I will see it. Cause that pinging will drive me fucking crazy, and I can't do it. So yeah, there's that too. So yeah, Xiao Hei and Wuxian have one of my favorite like master student dynamics like ever. I love that shit. So yeah.
Clans.
Yeah, the world is lively and it's dope.
Arrow
Sensei.
clan.
Sifu season. Sifu. Should go. How's your day, Vince? What you on, brother?
Weekend. I'm at my boy's house. My girlfriend mad at me. Other than that, that's it. Yeah, she's being all
When you
dramatic.
said that, he's like not moved, like she mad at me, whatever. Like that's funny. So
Like she dramatic. Like she'll be back. So yeah, she's just not happy with me right now. So it's
I
whatever.
met a oh wow, a urologist shit, a urologist yesterday. That I've been hitting
Oh
it off with. She cool. I think I have a thing for doctors, bro.
yeah, maybe. That's good though. At least you're going for the even if they're unserious. At least you're going for the money. Yeah.
You're not wrong, but nah, she's cool, man. I learned a lot. We're talking about a bunch of stuff. I didn't. She told me a lot about just like the bladder and how shit works. It's pretty interesting. So see where that goes. But yeah, that's all I have to share. I haven't been dating. I just been working, bro. I've been working. Shit. Teacher season, metal season, space time season. You know what I'm saying? Displacement, whatever. But yeah. You did send it to me. You did send it to me because I told them already that we're gonna get
Yeah, I said everything.
those streams.
I think this is the first time I sent it to you and I didn't fuck it up. Like as far as like I didn't make a mistake on any of the.
Okay.
Sometimes I had to say shit twice. Sometimes I had it like you couldn't find it. I remember that was the first time I did it. I didn't know how it worked.
Or
Couldn't
one time
find it.
I think you put 20, you put 24 and 20 something like twice. So it was like
I
30,
was like,
29, something, 22, 22, 20. I was like, wait.
shit, man. I think it's the first time I was like, oh, I think everything's good. I don't think I messed anything up. And even if I messed it up, you could tell me because you're gonna. So.
Mensa said, "How's husband life?" I used to make that joke when I was younger. Like, I'll stay home. You go work.
That's my actual like. If I can have that,
I can't do that. I can't do that. I like to do shit. I like to do too much shit.
The only thing I can't do, the only reason I can't be a household, I can't cook. But everything else, I can do that.
Nah, that's not for me though. I like going out and doing shit. So, Glam said I had the displeasure of having to speak to a woman I used to know. Hey, I was on some major, just leave me alone energy. That's probably why it's working, man. You never watched Fire Out Paris when Timmy stopped caring? What happened?
Bro, that was best episode.
I always find is when you're just moving, doing your own thing, just unconcerned. That's when they're like, "Oh my god, what is he doing over there?" Like, "Oh, he'll go away." Like, you don't see I'm focused on life.
Hey, I put in effort. She mad at me. I texted her like 5 times. I called her like 6. I did everything I could do.
See me? I'm mad. Yeah, all right, man. Be mad.
See, I can't do that though. If this wasn't my girlfriend, yeah, I'd be on that same wave. I'd be like, ah,
No,
whatever.
that's fair.
Uh,
You
but
and I are kind of opposite here. Like you're in this long relationship, and I haven't been in a relationship since I was fucking 20. So like that's
yeah,
8 years of me just doing my own thing, lone wolf, just going where the fuck I want. So, and that's part of the thing too. Like I'm so used to just doing whatever the hell I want without having to be attached at the hip somewhere. Like I'm an asshole, so I'll be courteous. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this, blah blah. Let's know what I'm doing. But man, I'm so used to just doing my own thing without anyone having to be in my ear. Because you start tweaking, like you're not my girlfriend. Shut up.
I definitely.
Mhm.
All right, hold on for a second.
Okay. My friend put Giorno over Jolene. I was like, bro, what the actual hell is wrong with you? Wow. I'm offended. I am offended. But some niggas like Giorno, I don't know what to say, but that's crazy because Jolie's my favorite one. My favorite Joe Star. So that's crazy though. But see, Giorno is at the bottom for me. Like I don't dislike him. It's just one of those things where comparatively to the other Joe Stars, he's at the like bottom for me. Or towards the bottom. Uh yeah, Giorno and Johnny at the bottom for me. Bro, I've been single 23 years. Wouldn't change a thing. Shit is goaded. Yeah. It comes with its cons, its pros, man. So I feel that. Me being on my own, moving through my life my own way has had its pros, but it has had its cons as well. But I like girls. That's my problem. I wish I didn't. I think Lamb is literally 23. He's just saying like he just been moving solo his whole life, man. Anyone
I'm
reading My
23.
Hero? I'm not.
I mean, I am, and I'm not. Like, I don't.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the right answer. What he said. I know that laser beam from the naval dude was confirmed to be the traitor, and then from my understanding, the week before that, people thought it was the invisible bitch. I am on the chapter right before, so I think that's when Shigaraki like gives his quirk to somebody, so like Star's quirk won't like kill him or something. That's the last thing I remember seeing, but it's cool.
Yeah. No, we got no beef with My Hero. It's cool. We wish they would fight a little bit more, but that's
Mm-hmm.
neither here nor there at this point.
Mm-hmm. I feel it.
But but us, we as the crew, we have no beef with My Hero. Well, the community is whatever though.
Yeah, I have no smoke with My Hero, but if there's something you want to speak about for My Hero, I have no problem just reading the last two chapters real quick and talking about it. But just let me know what you wanted to talk about in the chat. Jonathan gets way too much lander. I agree. Jonathan is actually like I have him like fourth as far as my Joe stars. I would
I
say
don't
I like him.
like he's legitimately like a solid character all the way around.
Yeah,
He may not have enough moments to be seen as like one of the better overall ones, but there's nothing wrong with them.
mm-hmm.
Like
I totally feel that. I watched 9 episodes of Stone Ocean and Jolene's clear of Jonah.
I,
Maybe they like how Giorno's is more laid back. I don't know because he's a little bit more flavorless. I couldn't tell you. So, because some niggas really do not like Jotaro. Well, there's some people I speak to. You can't tell them nothing. He's the goat. Oda, bitch. So,
yeah, it's facts.
I am 27 years old and I also had troubled relationships all the time. Shake my head. I'm also unmoved. I'm like glam in that regard. Man, that's I. Life is a marathon, man. It's not a sprint. Because for all you know, you might shoot your shot the one time and it works for you and you start your family and legacy. You have to go through all this fucking nonsense. You never know. So I stopped doing the thing where I try to compare. Like, who cares? It's okay. I don't think because I don't like how much people try to shame certain people, certain guys, especially for that kind of stuff. Like, gotta come to me like, oh, I'm 25, never had sex. I'm like, so.
They really don't,
They're like, what do you
man.
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean so? Like, literally, who cares? If I could move through life differently, I would have. I would have cut down so much of the shit I was doing. I was not. I can tell you, I was not focused. I had no focus and direction when I was 20. I was just ping ponging around. It's not a way. It's I wish I took my life seriously way earlier. So yeah. Oh man, I hate the training arcs in My Hero. Don't spoil too much JoJo stuff. I'm on part 3. All right, I'll stop. Yeah, I don't really care for the trading arcs in My Hero. Nobody's like me. Single. I was just curious about what you thought about the trader reveal. I'm not very pressed to discuss it. Oh, okay. You have any in depth thoughts on that, Vince? I, it's
I
whatever.
mean, it's like I always felt like personally that it kind of missed the moment to be as relevant as it wasn't like it happened and it was like, oh, that's what it was, but it wasn't like moving me.
Hmm.
So I don't got no problem with it though. It's cool. It's fine.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
it
it.
for me.
Yeah, I didn't read the chapter technically. I just know it's him, so I can't really comment. But hey, all right. I guess that nigga wasn't just being weird when he pulled up on Deku the first time. He was plotting some shit. That's all I got. 2D greater than 3D. I flip flop. I flip flop. Utah is one of the most interesting characters I've seen in a while. Do you mean Utah from Jujutsu Kaisen? I'm at work. Just here to say hi. That what's up, Wallace? All right, son. Go back to work, man. Focus. Get your money. Touch you my locker. Yes. Oh, that's so funny how people are trying to find that now. Yes, sir. I agree with you. He waited too long. It was still cool. There's an empty room raw. There's that. Wonderful new world raw. Touch you a lot. Go. There's a lot of that schmut. All that
The world
schmut.
is raw.
This
You're not
schmut.
wrong.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's crazy. You know what? High and low. I don't know how far you are in Kubera. I don't know if you're caught up, so I'm not gonna say anything. There's another name that he could basically go by. I usually refer to him by that name. That's my fault. Yeah, Utah is fascinating throughout the second season of Kubera specifically. He's fascinating, dude. So enjoy that. I'm not gonna say no more. Oh man, God, that Kubera journey, bro. Oh my God, I can't wait for next year. We're gonna have these discussions popping popping, real storytelling, real writing, real world building, real lore. That's what I'm here for, baby. Fuck y'all Dora in the knobs. And the knobs. Real Ace Vane. Hit him with a steak. And not working, boss. He vegan. I gotta be evil all the time, my nigga. I gotta wake up evil, my nigga. I gotta go to bed. I don't know why that shit is so funny to me. I don't know why. His other name is way too fucking complicated for me. You mean Jatayu? Okay, so you saw Jatayu? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Jatayu was the name I was talking about. But yeah, I gotta get caught up and do a reread. Yeah, my reread is happening. You know what I'm saying? So it is. You know what I'm talking about? So it's great though. Like that honestly, like that journey, man. Vince, it's one of those things that I really wish I could erase my memory. Bonjour, Mocha. Erase my memory and then go back into it, like for sure. So it is. Yeah, like I gotta eat breakfast. Evil, my nigga. Like Kubera, like one person I really want to see read it is Glam, because Glam will really appreciate how much of a great story. Actually, Dritz as well. Dritz and Glam are two people I really wanna see read Kubera, because they'll really appreciate it. Like trust me, because they come on, man.
He said, "Come on, man."
It's
I
just, it just,
feel
it
you.
just, it just like people come to me, Takashi, Miria, rest in peace though. This prep, like, bro, none of them write like Kurgan. None of that's moving me, bro. Y'all just. But me and you have come to the conclusion that these people are not really serious about storytelling. They just pick and choose. We come to that conclusion.
Yeah,
They don't actually care about writing and storytelling and all that. They pick and choose what they want. So yeah.
yeah. I've been there, man. That's
Because
what I'm.
when people really come to me and be like, Tagashi's writing, and I'm just there like, are you done? To me, you just insert Kurigom's name in there, and I start shaking my ass. So get Simi on it. I will try. I think this is a series that Simi would respect and know it's good. I just don't think it's his cup of tea. He don't care about this type of stuff. Like, what does Kurigama always call it? A
Yeah, I
fantasy
don't. I don't.
romance, And it's not action packed. That nigga's an action junkie. He likes to see people get punched in the fucking mouth. So
Yeah, I don't know if this is for him. Not that he can't appreciate good writing, because he
exactly.
obviously can. But
I
it's
will try
yeah,
though. I will try. Pat said he's gonna read it though, so we'll see. But yeah. Let me see. It's a Kids Tower God where we read my opinion. But wait. Yeah, gotta catch him Cabrera. Some other series. Yeah, I feel that, man. It's a case of Tower of God where if I reread my opinion, a series will amplify. Okay. Now that's not an evil sandwich. Get Simi on it. Duke Bear agenda everywhere. I feel that. Drit said he would. Okay, we'll take his ass forever. That's how it happens when it happens. Lise has so much sadness behind her wholesome and sweet demeanor. It crushes me. I feel that. Fair enough. Drit loves suffering, so you have a good time. I swear, your Tagashi hates the funniest things.
It is.
Is that my best gimmick?
It might be. It's up there.
Oh shoot. I have no love for that nigga Tagashi, bro. People are like, but what about at least you? No, fuck you, Hakusho too. Fuck all of it. Fuck everything he's made. Anything he's worked on. Anything he's touched.
He said everything that he.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
God. Gus, the pinnacle of fiction. I don't make the rules. He's not, but you know, you're tied to your belief. You're not even the best character in the series. But Naya, would you like it if Kubera got an animated series? No, because they'll fuck it up. So no, I'm good. I'm not like people. Like some people, I think. Like I don't need the chance. I don't want the chance for you to fuck some shit up. So like I'm good. So like for me, they'd be like, oh, like wouldn't you love to see like, you know, Avatar get like more like shows? Like, listen, I'm very content with Last Airbender and Korra. I'm perfectly okay over here. I rather not give them the chance to fuck it up than I need to like it. So like that's how I am though. I like when like creative teams know when to put the pen down. Like, actually no, Vince, you'll appreciate this. That's really what I like about is it Obata and what's the other one's name? Obata and what for Death Note? Obata and
Oh, I forgot what the other fucking guy's name is.
it starts like an O2, I think. I'm sorry, it's not coming to me. Someone in the chat might.
Let me rack my brain. Yeah,
But,
same.
like I know they had that like one random like new just Death Note Amake with the guy who like tried to fuck up the money system or whatever. But like those guys,
Oba and Obata.
Oba and Obata, yeah. Like they completed their story with Death Note and put it away. And there are so many things they can do. Explore the Shinigami realm in depth. Then like what happens when a Death Note user dies. There were so many more little things they can do. But they said we told the narrative we wanted to tell and we're moving on. Because Bakuman comes after that, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I respect that. I wish more creative teams had that ability. Like, hey, I told this story. It's done. It's completed. I'm done with it. I'm moving on. This is why some of my favorite mangaka are mangaka who don't make the same series twice. And when I say same series, I don't necessarily mean like a Naruto to a Boruto. Though from my understanding, I don't think Kishimoto draws it. Does he write it? I don't know, actually. I never checked. I have no idea. But like, it's like they make the same type of series. Like I remember criticize Akira Amano for making Reborn than making LD Live because you had like a similarly wimpy character, you like a Reborn type mascot. Like you've kind of you redid the story you told, but you kind of like did it in space with sci-fi.
That's what people's problem with Mashima too.
Oh, but Eden Zero I heard is really good.
Characters look the same.
Okay, he does have same face syndrome. They said Kubera visual novel. Now I'm awake. I'm up. That will be gas.
Yeah, I think that actually would be like fire as well.
Masahiro, greater than Tagashi. I told you guys that what did I say back when Ezio first came out? What did I say? I believed. I just want to know I believed. That shit is documented. You can find the videos. I said, masterclass mangaka. Watch, man. Y'all not seeing the vision with Eden Zero. It's so funny because I've not seen an episode or read a chapter yet. But I believe. Tagashi tax, yep. I will absolutely love if the world will stop adapting things. Fuck popularity, gatekeeping out. See, Glam gets it. The best character in Berserk is Luca. is Casca. Nah, the author's gotta make money. Yeah, fair. Oba, yeah. Whenever I see someone praise Nagashi, I remember you hating him and I laughed. And the thing about it is, no matter where I'm at, no matter what stream I'm in, if someone starts to like take a liking to Takashi or something, like I'll be in a stream and Todd, he's like, yeah, unlike Tagashi, and my that nigga's a bum. But keep going. Like I can't even help myself. Like I'll be not listening. I hear Tagashi praise and I come and I'm like, hey, cut that out. And then I go back to what I'm
That
doing.
shit's so funny.
It's like a passive I can't turn off. Like an ability in a game that activates by itself. It's like Tagashi tax. Anytime I hear a good thing about him, I gotta slander him. So yeah. I want to. A person want to see more of my favorite stuff in depth with the animated shows. Arcane or it's Arcane. I think he told me Arcane really has revived my love for watching TV. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit at all because I don't like League of Legends. I don't think you understand. I hate League. I don't dislike it. It's not. I'm not indifferent. I'll tell you the story. League stole my friends from me in high school. Niggas would just stay on the computer, click, 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 and talk about their elo. I don't care. I'm bronze. I'm bronze, platinum. I don't give a damn. Like this shit not moving me. Like I don't really like. I don't know. I don't like League, bro. I just don't like it. So people are like, yo, this new show's out. You gotta watch it. I'm like, what's it about? It's about this League of Legends character. I said, yo, just stop. Just stop. Whatever else you were gonna say, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna move me. You should have let me go in blind and not know what I was watching because I don't like League. And one of my friends who actually is a League of Legends stan said that they retconned and changed up the story of this character's like actual path and everything. Like it's not even the same thing, which reminded me of what Danganronpa did with Junko and Nishima. So I'm not interested. So, what are visual novels? I'm gonna tell you in a second. I'll explain. I'll explain it really well. I see bro tell my IG. I'm like, get this this burrito off my screen. I feel that. People constantly trying to make me read Eden Zero. I'm not touching it. Oh, I'm gonna read it. Just one day. Just not now. I'm gonna read it. I don't have a problem with Fairy Tail. That's the thing. I don't have a problem with it. Do I think Fairy Tail is good? Fuck no. But I don't have a problem with it. People are gassing it too much right now. I like the series, but people are doing the most. I remember the story. Yeah, this the same time people did for Squid Game, and it was made. I didn't even watch Squid Game. A series I get too much hate for no reason is The Gamer. I think a series that I just hate, like I just hate always is Erased. Now it deserves to hate its ass, but I put too much hate into it. I searched up the Steins Gate thing. Bro, y'all want this? Yeah. So, but you see, he looked it up and he has no idea what he's talking about. So let me educate my son here. So, visual novels, honestly, in the simplest sense, is an interactive graphic novel. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Interactive graphic novel. Now, there's generally two types that I would say. You have your Steins Gate, Fate Stay Night type of visual novels where you're more of a passenger in the vehicle. So you're kind of like being told a story. You can make very minute decisions, but you're being told a story in visual novel fashion. So what tends to happen in visual novels is you have characters on the screen with usually static or maybe a little bit of like an idle animation. They talk and discuss things, and it's very much novel-esque in the way that it's writing. And visual novels that I always appreciate is they're very rich in terms of character like backstory, character motivations, and all their goals and ideals are very well established in those things. And then a couple of them might have like a hentai scene for like a sex moment or something for like Shiro and what's her name, Rin, stuff like that. There's obviously the straight up eroge ones that are just mostly like smut related, so it's just like a sex visual novel. But then you have the ones like Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, the Zero Escape series, and whatnot. And those ones are more aligned with actual gameplay segments. So for Danganronpa, I'll talk about Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney, basically you have to do that's a reading comprehension game. So you play as a defense attorney, Phoenix Wright. You're a new defense attorney, and you defend your client. So what happens is you have to actually pay attention to the information, the evidence that you're getting and putting into your court records, and what testimonies are being presented to you when you're cross-examining a witness. You have to actually be able to identify a contradiction as being said to you in text and find which piece of evidence contradicts that. You actually do investigating, you talk to people, you get your evidence, blah, 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 blah. So you're actually playing a game. Some of them I understand, you're more of a passive bystander. You're not necessarily playing, you're more so reading. But a lot of them are actually games. I'm going to actually drop my article on it because my article really explains it well in words. If you just want to read what I have to say on that. It's on my blog. I have to find it though. I think I did a video on it too, but I don't remember if I deleted it. I might have deleted it, but visual novels are amongst my favorite genre of video games to play. They're really dope. I'm a huge fan of them. This is why if you watch Steins Gate, I'm not talking to you about it. Now, if you played the Steins Gate visual novel, yeah, we can talk. Cause that anime, I don't know what the hell's going on. People talking about Steins, bro. You never saw Steins Gate. Whatever the fuck the anime was doing is not Steins Gate, bro. But yeah, I love visual novels. They are super duper gas. So yeah, visual novels are great if done right. I'm sorry. Give it to me. Diversify your palette. They quoting me. Diversify. Diversify is disgusting. The more I read, the more I hate. Just have to stop. Oroge. H-Teen's out. Yep, I am awake. Luckily, I don't have a box I confine myself into. As long as the story is good, let's go. Exactly. Majikoi out. Shut up, Momoyo. And the red hair teacher. Most H-Teens are whack in vision novels like Fate. I agree, actually, low-key. That sounds fire. The bitch with the blue hair that's obsessed with you can F off. I'm gonna play Ace Attorney eventually. Ace Attorney might be the move. The Ace Attorney series is good, but like if you look at the article that I just posted here a little bit, it'll kind of show you a little bit of other ones. Like I talk about Professor Layton a little bit.
Oh, hold on, bro.
Me?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. Keep going though.
Oh,
Keep doing your thing.
The Zero Escape series is a series that I have a lot of respect for because it actually taught me a lot about various thought experiments like the Chinese room. The many worlds interpretation theory actually reminded me of the ship of Theseus, which is actually how the next time I now reread One Piece, I was able to actually connect that to the Going Merry, where I'm like, he actually does the thought experiment of the ship of Theseus with the Going Merry here, with the removing all the parts of the ship into the same ship now, and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. It actually taught me a lot, like even certain philosophers and philosophies and some theories that are out there about like quantum realms and physics. That shit was phenomenal. I learned so much playing the nine doors, 9 hours, nine whatever. Then Virtue's Last Reward, one of my favorite games of all time, into Zero Time Dilemma. So, yeah. How have you seen Ace, Vane, Tony the Tiger? I actually like. I'm not kidding you. I've watched everything. There's nothing I haven't seen. I've seen everything. I watched every video. Like I burnt out on the man's content. I literally went in order from oldest to newest video, and I went up. I watched everything. I even watched that like random like Steve Harvey versus Batman shit he did. That was random as hell, but like yeah, I watched all of it, bro. I like that nigga. He funny. Real humor. But yeah, man. Now that more of you are reading some of the comic books that I really like, I'm very excited to talk to you guys about Monstress and Low and whatnot. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Everyone, give me a second. Vince, if you're here, just give me a sec. I'm just gonna pee real quick. Okay, I'm back. Tinkle time? Yeah, I gotta tinkle, man. Twinkle toes. Now I went to a bookstore and saw Soul Leveling physical volumes and color and everything. Do you see more webtoons, etc. getting volumes? I know Tower of God got one for in France, and I think recently they said they got one in English. In terms of webtoons getting actual physical releases, that's a pretty new thing. I haven't seen one personally yet. I haven't even seen a Soul Leveling one. So, but what I can comment on is when light novels became more popular in bookstores because I used to go. Oh, Lord Olympus too. Oh yeah, no, I've seen that too. Lord Olympus, you're right. There's more. There's a couple more I'm forgetting that got some, but I remember when I used to walk into a bookstore and ask for light novels and they'd be confused, or I'm like, oh, can I get like Kizu Monogatari? They're like, huh? I'm looking for a book called Wound Tale by Nisio Isin. I remember that became popular. So maybe webtoons is finally breaking into that because webtoons are literally what it is. It's a web. It is a graphic novel that you make on the internet on the interwebs. It's mostly digital. So they're kind of reversing it. They're putting that into book format. And remember that webtoons are long strip format for the most part. So it'll be interesting to have to read it when technically usually you kind of go downwards. And I think I saw SIU did some redrawing for some of the earlier season 1 and 2 stuff. So yeah. Yo, tag you in the picture I took? Okay, yeah, show me. But I don't even like soul leveling, so shit ass.
Oh, so I haven't read that in literally like 2 years. I read it when it first came out. I thought it was being like I don't even think it's okay or like it's solid, but it was definitely being gassed to the moon because rawness and swag, and I understand that to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like there's not like even with rawness and swag, I'm not expecting to be some master class plot or anything, but it don't got a lot of depth going for it. And like it'd be cool if it was a rawness and swag manga if more of the side characters matter. But Jinwoo or whatever his name is, I think it's Jinwoo. Most of the time, most of one of those Korean main characters.
I feel
But
that.
like, yeah, it didn't have a lot going for it in terms of anything else other than the art and the MC.
Yeah.
And like that's cool, but you already know you and me are not MC merchants anyway. And I don't dislike him. I just think he's solid as an MC.
Yeah, honestly, I think he earned his ability. I've always said that. Based on
Yeah,
what the trial he accomplished in the beginning of the fucking manhwa webtoon, he totally deserves that power as far as I'm concerned. It's just not interesting for me to follow. I'm not
there's not there's not
I
anybody else, nothing else.
like
Fact that the world building don't move you,
yeah.
the power is kind of meh, and then the side characters don't move you. So there's not a lot going for it, and that's just, at the end of the day, it's just like to me that's like a 7.5. People are like that.
But I've always saw the appeal. Cause I think my soul leveling video was the first video I ever made that hit 5 digits.
Oh,
My thoughts on solo leveling. That's like 20K last time I checked. I don't remember. And I said it was a pretty run of the mill webtoon for me because
it
even
is though.
the
It's a lot like that.
even the video game concept that they have in it for like some of the MMORPGs and bleeding effect and stuff like that, that's not even new to me. From hardcore to the gamer, blah blah yada yada. Like that's a new concept to me. But I'm like, yo, the MC is
It's
very cool.
literally
The art is
yeah.
good. I get why people like it. It's not for me though, and I moved on.
It was that one, the one that popped off because there's so many like it. Over gear.
Yeah.
There's so many ones where people die, get reincarnated, or they get the second chance, and like there's like literally like I'm not joking, probably even more than this, but there's literally probably like 100 like that.
Yeah.
Just go on MangaDex, just search. Literally, you'll find 100 like that. I mean, I ain't mad at him though. Like he wrote his story and it popped off for him.
Mm.
I didn't like it either. I just don't think it personally necessarily like made sense that it blew up the way it did. But I ain't mad at it though. It didn't do nothing wrong.
No,
He stayed true. He stayed true to what he was doing.
and that's also from my understanding, it's a Chinese novel adaptation because it's actually a novel initially. And I think I heard Omniscient Reader's viewpoint is the same.
Yeah, I know that's something like that. Yeah,
Okay,
I knew that.
maybe I have those two mixed up. Maybe it's not both. Maybe it's one or the other. But I'm pretty sure I saw Soul Leveling was like that too. Naya, I tried to put you in Unholy Blood one time. Don't bother. That ending was dog water. See, I respect that. Thank you.
Oh, and Holy Blood with the
No,
the vampire girl with the white hair. Damn, that sucked. They end up sucking. That's tragic.
no, but like sometimes people recommend something and like it's not good no more, but they still want me to read it. Like, thank you for telling me that. Like, you know how it's
Yeah,
like how
that's real.
it's like how I feel with Danganronpa. Like, I can't in good faith just be like, go play Danganronpa. No, I gotta really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Danganronpa. I love Danganronpa 2, Super Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I like Ultra Despair Girls. And that's like where like that first trilogy is like I can't in good faith be like, you need to watch the season 3 anime and then transition to V3. I can't do it. My heart, I can't put you guys to that despair. So you tag me. All right, I'll look in a second. Unholy Bubbles,
Yeah.
all right. I feel it. Yeah, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint on light novel. Oh, the light novel was adapted into. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. Most of the stuff now are copying Soul Level, to be honest. Some people say the same about Demon Slayer. I mean, what do you think, Pat?
Hey,
Does Demon Slayer deserve its popularity or no?
you know,
Hmm?
Pascal say yeah. Come on.
Pat's not here. um, I don't know. For me, it was easy. I think for me, it was easy to understand partially why um, Yaiba blew up. It's because when somebody who's not actually, you know what? Let me not say that because I don't know Ninja's content at all. But wasn't Ninja one of the people who were randomly like, "Hey, yo, the episode 19 of Yaiba was gas"? Look at his following. You know he has tons of weebs in there. So like things like that get a little extra boost as a result of like content creators and whatnot speaking about it. Because there's a lot of people, or like even some celebrities who I just didn't know even watched anime once, who were saying good shit about Yaiba. Secondly, Ufotable was doing animation, and throughout the anime community, Ufotable has a very good track record with most people. I think Simi and I are the only two people who don't slurp them to the high heavens. I don't even dislike them. I just think that some people put a little too much. They give them too much credit, in my opinion. But that's just me. Most Vince, you read Overgeared? Someone asked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like fucking solo level and two.
Okay. Unholy got good art and action. As long as it's not too long, I'm fine with it. Like, see, the thing about me is, if your series is carried off rawness and swag and action, you have to be like Luther Strode. Don't overstay your welcome, because I need substance. Like, it's funny. I had this conversation like yesterday, and someone asked me like, what do you need a lot of? Like, what's the thing you need this do your day to day? I'm like, what? Like, what? Water? Like, no, like, is it like, compliments, validation, something? I'm like, oh, I need to be intellectually stimulated in some fashion, conversation, a book, whatever the case is. Like, if I'm not constantly intellectually stimulated, I just turn to fucking sludge. I mean, you even talked about that. Like, sometimes talking with people who are just unserious all the time. Like, I can't live my life like this. Sometimes I need to talk about something of substance, At a point. What was my point?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the thing is, when we say substance, it's not even like it needs to be
The
like the most
deepest,
top tier. Yeah, the top
blackest
tier,
foot.
deepest. Yeah, I don't need to. You don't need some type of like comparison to real life or just
Mm-hmm.
like look at this. I need to tell me about environmentalism or something shit like that. Like no,
Mm-hmm.
no. I just need it to mean a little bit more than what we're looking at right now.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
Yeah,
For
that's
me,
what
it's
it
a
means.
good story, but the panels are straight. The panels are straight. That's fair. I read a lot of webtoons and shit like that. That Demon Slayer Red Light District finally started in the anime. I think Pat just told me that, so I'm aware of it. I'll give him that. There are a lot of good ones out there. Not gonna lie. Anyone to stop. There's one that I would put in my top 10 series because wow, it's great. All you need is China, man. China will set you free. I guess they won't, but the animation. Oh shoot, man. Um, damn it, Vince. Something I want to ask you about. Oh, what did you think about the video at all? Just curious, just real quick about the ranking stuff. You think it matters?
Oh, yeah, okay, I did watch it. I'm making sure. I was about to say, what
No,
video you talking about?
you don't have to watch it.
But
Just in
no, I
general.
did. No, I did. I'm saying I was
Oh,
making sure I was we talking about the same video.
oh,
But
okay.
I just like he did. I can't say that he didn't explain it, but I kind of wish the way that I would do it. See, because I can only kind of I would have did it is
Mm,
that when we have certain characters or certain people, I would have put more emphasis on what their rank means or how they got it.
okay.
And I feel like we don't really like that was one way you could do. Like you don't have to do that for every character, but we're dealing with high rankers, so it'd be kind of nice to know for at least them how they got their rank. Did they get it mostly based off their strength? Did they get it mostly based off their reputation? Or just like to me thinking, there's no way you could be in the top 100 for the most part and not be strong. Like, don't that feel kind of silly? Because if high rankers supposed to be the next level, if rankers are already supposed to be god tier above regulars, and high rankers are supposed to be god tier above them, shouldn't they at least be like a certain level, a threshold they got to cross?
I think so. I think probably to some degree on average they do. To me, out of all the ones in the top that I've seen, that's probably the weakest is probably Evan. But Evan's got
Yeah,
the
but he
weapon.
makes sense. He's the
Yeah,
most special exception.
yeah,
So like, yeah, we cool with that.
yeah,
But everybody else that's a high ranker, you should be.
yeah. Hmm.
And it don't even mean. And the thing is, see, and the thing is with Tower Guy, is especially the way he writes it all the time because he keeps explaining these certain aspects that I don't really see. But you can get away with saying he's a high ranker because his defense, his ability to like be durable is god tier. Maybe he's not the strongest as far as like like how Bam is with his wave controller, like destructive power.
Hmm.
But he's a high ranker because his defense is god tier. You like he may not like destroy you with his power, but you're not gonna be able to hurt him or not be able to hurt him easily.
Yeah.
Or just like put more or what he should have did. Cause I kind of felt like this, and we slightly touched on this a little bit. I honestly feel like Tower of God is a weapon series.
Okay.
He's a high ranker because he got this weapon. That's what make up for all his weaknesses or spells or whatever.
Spells are so unserious.
Yeah, it really is. That's why I say it's more of a weapon series. That's why I call it a spell series because he really don't use spells.
Yeah.
Like some people got them, but even then, they not really moving right now.
No, I hear you. No, I was just curious. That's all. That's all I have to say.
No, yeah. I mean, I think they still the thing is like I said, a lot of with him is he did such a good job setting the foundation that a lot of this stuff still could matter if he wanted to.
That's true.
I just don't
I
think
agree
it does
with you.
right now like that.
Did you read Honorary or no?
Yeah.
What do you think of the chapter? I didn't read the fast pass yet. I'm going to just now. But
Oh, okay. I ain't touching on the fast pass.
I thought it was solid. I thought it was a solid chapter.
Yeah,
Solid,
yeah,
solid
yeah,
cover.
yeah. It did with it. I mean, we're finally moving to the things that are. We get to this third stage. She's not gonna keep. I mean, there's gonna be slice of life elements, obviously, but she's moving to the stuff
Klein said Sean
about.
Gamaran. Yes, sir. Weapons raw.
Yeah, she doing what she need to with the organization.
Yeah. I want to see if Arlo really goes on his like detective gimmick because he was looking fly in that suit when I see them in the promo art. So, but
I
yeah,
mean,
good comeback
this
chapter.
will. I think this will happen. If she does this part really justice, she'll have a really good beginning, a mid middle, and a really good end. That should, depending how it goes, I'll put it back at a 9. Right now, I'll put it at an 8
Mm-hmm.
because it went from like a 9
It's
from the
funny.
beginning
You
to
know,
8, and then put it back at a 9.
you know what you just said reminded me of?
Oh, what?
How my teacher told me to write essays.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of how I see it
You
too.
put your second
Strong.
first. You put your second first strongest point first, so you start off strong. You put your weakest point in the middle, so you know that when you come, you finish. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, they
That's
go
how,
through it. They already reading. They already go through it. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the
That's
end
good.
strong. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's how we're supposed to read too.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think the story is at all unsalvageable. I was just really tired of the John stuff, but
No,
I also openly
it's
admit I'm not a John fan. So like it was double as like oh
nah.
my fuck.
Everybody felt the same way. The thing is, she wasn't touching on any other
Shout to Zeke.
themes. She wasn't touching on any other themes that could have made that salvageable. Because it's just like we already know, and like we talk about, Webtoons has this horrible thing where it takes like 6 chapters to make a small bit of progression. So she was just beating us over the head,
Yes.
and that's the problem.
Yeah. It just
She could have cut that down by like 30 chapters.
if that's the thing, like by a large amount, like the amount of chapters she could have removed and still told a really good story is how I feel about if you took about 24 to 26 chapters out of Dressrosa, the arc would
Yeah,
have moved completely fine because that. I'm not gonna go into my Dressrosa right, but yeah,
because it's not even like the slow chapters were adding anything. That's the problem. They weren't adding anything, so you could have just took all that shit out.
yeah, just focus on what matters at that point. But have you noticed a general trend shift in how stories are just generally told, promoted, and spoken about over
Yes,
the past couple of
absolutely.
years?
Absolutely.
So okay, so not just me. Like, what have you kind of noticed? Because like I somewhat find it fascinating, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That week to week is Brodo. I feel that. What's up, East to West? How you doing, brother? But go ahead.
Yeah, I could definitely talk about this, but if it feels like we've traded, and this is more, and I think this is even you can even argue this some of this in like TV and some of that.
Yeah.
Kind of we have
I
traded.
mean this in like overall, but go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. We've traded overall like death or like just like the slow moment. Like people don't want to see things be slow anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's the general audience. That's not us, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of people, but I think overall the general audience they don't want to be they don't want to be slow anymore. So it's just like everything's a lot faster. They cut out a lot of things that you feel like kind of would have had like meaning to it because it's just like they're just like what's the point of using my story? I don't like the way that we do storytelling now.
Yeah.
Overall, I think that's the quickest way for me to say it. Don't really like the way we do storytelling overall now.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I don't want to get into a rant. I don't want to get into a rant. It's gonna get too long.
No, like I'll start with the way things are promoted and advertised. Shilling, pandering, trying to be what's the actual term? Even virtue signaling, where it's like, oh yes, we created this Netflix show in which the main character is an LGBT lead and with a fully black cast and an Asian right. It's like, bro, is this shit good? Like, I'm not trying to hear all that. Is it a good fucking show? That's all I
Yeah,
care
that's
about,
that's that's
right?
really all I be caring about most of the time anyway. I
They
don't
be trying
really
to
be.
advertise us with all this. Oh, black. I'm like, yeah, that's really great. Thank you. You know, black power, all that. But is it good? So, I don't like how things are promoted because even too, like I find that they try to get like certain types of people to talk about it who embody an ideology or something like that. So I don't like how things are advertised to me. Hold on, quick. I've noticed in the series and any publications that become formulaic, they have some type of plot gimmick to make it cool and the pacing through the roof. So the world in these series feels empty or lifeless. I could feel that. Unmoved, uncorrupted, unfortunately, I feel that. Right? So I don't like how things are even advertised to me because it feels like they're trying to be like, hey, you're a bad person if you don't like this thing. And it's like, I'm not a good person, so I'm already okay with this. Second,
Like
go ahead.
I'm always the same. I beat this. I've said this point so many times. I don't know if I said it on here, but I say this on my Twitter a lot. If y'all follow my Twitter, all I want from characters that are black is to be able to be any type of person without it being this big outlier and without white people involved.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're black and you're you know what I don't want no token black character where it's just like, oh look, they're the friends of the white person or I don't want the black characters like because black people are usually kind of one of three things. You're a drug dealer, you're or you got some type of
Musician,
or you're athlete.
entertainer slash.
Yeah. You're one of those things. And I'm like, it don't always gotta be tied like I know as being black, as us being black, racism and a lot of that stuff is tied to our character, tied to our history, and tied to us and some of that. But to me, it gets to a point sometimes where I'm on TV, I'm like, this is torture porn. All you're doing is just beating us over the head with just like, look at how much black people suffer. This is good TV.
Yeah.
Like we have enough of that in media where I don't and better examples of it where I don't need to see it in everything day to day all the time. Sometimes I just want to see a black kid and you can and even if you do it, you can dress it up in a much better way. It's like I want to see a black kid in a fantasy show with some characters that look like them and some characters that don't look like them, and for them to be raw and have a raw personality. That's it.
I agree. Like you like yeah, simple. Just make them. You know, you don't have to fall in under any archetype or whatever because we're definitely portrayed in the same way a lot of times, which is kind of annoying, motherfucker, and all that shit. So like, I can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like you
I
gotta
don't watch
be.
nothing. I live like this.
You went to an older example, but yes, shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. And then What I also don't. Damn it! I forgot what I was gonna say. It's okay. Charon is pretty cool. Fair. I'm gonna look it up real quick. It was you're saying it's a show on Netflix that talks about a spy agency about the exact thing we're talking about. So that's interesting. We'll see. It's called Q Force. Never heard of it, but that's interesting. But yeah, just just like make a fantasy series, put some black people in, and let them be whatever character they want to be. Because I even always, I remember, I think no, maybe we did talk about this point. I don't like when they just try to make a comic book character black, and it's like, oh, you see, he or she is extremely smart. Like, bro, Moon Girl just boosts her IQ to the high heavens. With Riri for Ironheart, extremely intelligent. T'Challa, extreme. Like you don't have to do all that because that to me just like Like I don't like being pandered to, personally speaking. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. I don't like that because I'm talking about the podcast I'm gonna be doing. How I think they're trying to divide us and all things like the race baiting stuff too. I don't like where it's like I find a lot of these articles and news sources are trying to pander to black people. Like, see, we are empowering you. Oh, minorities go. And it's like, I didn't ask for a handout. Just ask you guys to stop being dickheads to me. That's all. Like, you don't have to literally just put me everywhere. Like, I don't like that. So, anyways. But to the discourse around it, how do you think the discourse and talking about storytelling has changed?
Oh, that you can speak on more. That I'm interested to hear your thoughts on.
Cause for me, there's one thing. There's two things. One thing I saw you tweet about where I think you asked a question about what do you read for, and I actually see all the replies because I was doing a lot of editing that day. But I remember you like following up by saying, "Do you guys have fun when you read? Like, do you guys read for enjoyment? Because it don't look like you guys are having fun." I agree with that. I agree with that.
They were being so obtuse and they were being like, oh, do I read entertainment for fun? I'm like, y'all obviously don't. Some of y'all do this just to read the popular stuff and hate on it for years or months or weeks or whatever, but still, it's just like, that's gross. Some of you fucking read it to read the pinnacle of fiction. If it is not the pinnacle of fiction, you automatically think it's fucking suck. If it's not an 8, 9, or a 10 in your eye, you think it's fucking garbage. And then some of you read it to just be like, oh, look at this. I read this, boosted my stats. I'm like, do y'all just read because I don't feel like y'all do. Mm-hmm. And that's like honestly, if people just like people be like, of course I read because like I'm like, no, y'all don't. Especially when y'all read 2 or 3 series and y'all just hate on it or just like, and I don't got a problem with hating. I'm a hater, but like the way y'all do it is just disgusting because like if I hate something, I'm not gonna be here all year doing this. I'm not gonna be doing like I'm not going to read like nah. In fact, a lot of things I hate on it, I don't even read like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I value my everything. You should. That's the most important thing at the end of the day, in my opinion. But like when these conversations I'm seeing happening, it always comes across to me like that one person is just trying to dunk on the other person. That's how I see it. It's just like I'm gonna say this and word it like this so I could ratio you or whatever the hell it is. And I'm like, bro, just like, or oh man, what a good chapter. Like Sanji did a thing. He's not better than Zoro. You like, hey, like, are you okay over there? Like, just relax. Like, you don't have to be doing all that all the time. Like, you could just read the chapter and go on with your day, bro. So I feel that. My favorite character in Attack on Titan is Sasha. Hey man, I leave Y out. I'm a hater. So am I, man. I think it's a loud minority. Um, and wait, hold on. Okay, well, I think that you're right about the loud minority with just like the constant agenda and propaganda push, but I had another layer to the discourse. Fake storytelling discourse. Y'all have no idea what you're talking about. Not one. Um, I'm a person that believes to speak on storytelling to some degree. Actually, no. Let me say this: if you've read 60 manga and you talk about how storytelling is done within manga specifically, I'll let you rock. I don't like the idea that you're like, oh, I read a bunch of shonen, what's insane, and now I'm gonna speak about writing overall. Like, bro, you didn't study this, you didn't go to school for this, did you excel at this? Did you diversify your palette enough that you can actually pull from all types of examples, time periods? different medias, all of that. No, but you're gonna sit here and pretend that like you
Yeah,
really
that's facts.
that's what gets me because like I literally went through a thread of people talking about what a character driven series was, and not one person said had the right answer. Not one. Like, bro, you don't have to come on here and try to be pseudo intelligent. Just
You're
speak
gonna miss
about
out,
the
bro.
series in the way that you used to speak about it. If it's okay, like sometimes I ask somebody something like, "Listen, man, I don't really know. I just like this character. They look cool." That is honestly to me a very acceptable answer. I'm not mad at that. You can say that to me. Like, oh, you see in the first chapter the way she eloquent, like, bro, oh, brother, like, that's not moving me. Like, why you, like, Pat, why you like Rukia? This, that, and the third. Okay. Oh, why you like Tanjiro? Big Brother Club. Okay, like, I'm okay with that. You have your very personal reason. This is why, like, but now the next point I want to make when they try to get into that subjective, oh, it could be object. Oh, brother, the objectivity versus subjectivity
That's
talk
it.
is
See,
so weird.
now we're getting into my
Mm-hmm.
because they say that, but they don't keep it objective. That's the thing. If you're going to say stuff like that, which you shouldn't, but if you're going to say things like that, y'all don't keep it that way. That's the problem. You want to say things like, but when it's time to be, with a person, I'm not gonna name. We were talking about Bleach, and he's like, I don't like how Kubo, like I feel like he lets the characters. I don't remember exactly what he said. He's like, let the character get away with stuff. I'm like, well, God fed. I'm like, but your stuff happening in Tower God like this, and you're like cool with it. You're 100% fine. And he's like, oh no, but like that, and then probably with the discourse of writing with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about this? I don't know if this is just, but this is the side of Twitter that I choose to be on. So I see it on this side a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I care about writing, and I don't mean nobody in the chat, and I don't in here specifically.
No, I hear
I care
that.
about writing. You think you do, or maybe you actually don't know what it is, but you don't care.
Or you believe
You
that
just
if
don't
you
like it.
don't care about it or you don't speak about it in this way, people won't respect your opinion. I think that's part of it.
Yeah. My thing is, just don't lie. Just say personally, I don't like the way that he does this.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. That's all you gotta say. Sometimes the way you word things, you'll get away with a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you just I can go right now, I can go type some hate about Attack on Titan or JJK or something like that, and a lot of people will come in my mentions and idiot, you're stupid, you're this and that. But if I just go and read and I just be like, you know what, JJK is like an okay series, or I think it's fine, but like I don't like the way it's done this, but that's just my opinion. Although some people just like, I disagree with you, but I understand.
Yeah.
They'll get you a completely different response every single time.
There's
But
one
my
thing.
thing, because
Go ahead. There's one thing I'll say to what you just said, but real quick, I do recommend Nana, but the manga I don't think ever ended or will end. So
no,
I got closer from the anime, so the anime is like what ended for me. I like Tanjiro. I think Tanjiro is a really good MC. He's actually probably my second favorite new gen MC as well. I don't like Denji. I'm not Chainsaw Man guy, but I do like Mash a lot. Mash is my guy. That's my goat. He fucking raw. So, you took an anime? Okay, that anime was good. I like the anime. Shout out to Hachi and Nana. The only thing I would say is this: no, some people do just be picking and choosing, picking and choosing, picking and choosing, picking and choosing. But only thing I'll say is not things are not made equally in every narrative. There could be something very specific that I like in narrative A, but that very thing being in narrative B is not moving me. Now, context and all things matter, so you gotta talk about these things case by case. But I hear what you're saying, because sometimes people be like, "Oh, how could you hate Asta but like Luffy?" I'm like, first of all, they're not the same character, so I don't even get how opposite because they try
I agree with
they
that's true.
try
I
to
didn't think
boil
about
it
it like
down
that,
to
but
like he's loud, he's like a hyperactive knucklehead, and he run around a lot and he say shit like I believe in myself. I'm like, bro, really? That's what we're doing?
yeah, I guess a lot of my problem is with a lot of them though.
Mm.
They act like they know what they're talking about when it comes to stuff regarding that. But I'm like, but if I point it out in the series that you like
Yeah.
in that same way, like you and me can do that.
But you're
They
right.
can't
Some
do that.
people will not keep the same energy. Where it's like, no, this is honestly like a really good app comparison to what's happening in Tower of God on this series. But you accept it here, or you don't here. It's okay to just say I like Tower of God more, so I'm more lenient. You can say that.
Yeah.
That will not. I will not argue against that, and I'll respect it because it's honest. To be honest, so I
Right,
will.
look, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I won't
Mhm.
respect it. It's I get upset because I feel like y'all lying to me.
Yeah.
That's when I have a problem.
I don't like Jujutsu most people, neither do I. And Gege's characters look ugly. I don't like his artwork either. It's a sketch. That's a sketch. Undead Unluck is growing on me. I read a couple chapters. It's cool. Nana is ongoing only because if I remember correctly, is the mangaka constantly sick or something? I can't remember what it was at this point. It's been so long. I can't remember. But the manga I don't think ended or did it finally end? I don't even, see, it's been a while since I checked. Honestly, been like
We
four.
talking about Nana?
Yeah.
No.
Like never came back.
That
Right?
ain't never gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not
that shit's
finishing.
never good.
That's not finishing. So, no characters are ugly than Baki characters, but Baki has his own style and flair that works for it. It's an acquired taste from the aesthetic standpoint, but it's got its own flair, and the fight choreography is good. So, Jig is overpraised, and Shibuya was flawed as fuck. Shibuya was a good arc though, but it wasn't. Yeah. Did I hear the Cowboy Bebop live action got canceled? No, I didn't at all. I didn't know that. I saw one scene
Cry.
where didn't someone say you should have blackmailed me? And she's like, you are a black male, and I said, there's just no fucking way. There's no way I saw that shit. So that's what. All right, man. Like I'm good, but like I don't live action. Do not be moving me for like anime adaptations and whatnot. I don't care about the One Piece one at all either. I don't care if it's good. It could be a really good live adaptation. I still don't care. I'm not watching it. That's how I am. I'm not interested. So yeah, manga is sick. Manga is 6. Also, the Gray Man. The Gray Man is so good, which it hurts. Gege Girl's worse than Itagagi. Oh, here comes Simi to defend. What's up, Simi? Damn, that sucks. But I didn't watch a single second of like the Death Note Netflix. Like, bro, not I see that stuff and I literally I turn it to Ray Charles. I can't see it. I don't know Tosin. I don't know none of that. I can't see. All right, so. But yeah. Why does my tag say black? English. I didn't do that. What the fuck? What's up, Pheasant? What's up, bro? You good? Yujiro Wild as hell. You love that man? Yeah. But you saw the One Piece Netflix cast? Like I was forced to see it because people kept talking about it, posting it. And they're like, oh, it does involve. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Why is Nami's breath not, bro? Just shut up, turn it off. Oh my god, I don't want to see it, bro. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, some people will never understand. Sometimes I just don't give a crap about something. It doesn't matter what it's doing, how it's moving the needle. I don't care. But Naya, Arcane has good animation. I hate League. Leave me alone. You know, I think the only good live action is the Kenshin films. Nah, I don't want to have to admit that on stream. But I hear you. The Kenshin movies and the Crow Zeros movies are fine. Like those are all right. There's an exception to the rule, but on average, yes, I'm not interested. I even thought the Kingdom one when it came out, or I don't even know when it came out. I thought that could work because it's fighting, but yeah. But Alpha, please don't make me admit that. All live action that tastes trash. Okay, don't make me admit that. I'm trying to break K-fob over here. Okay, I got a gimmick to stick to. Okay, I got my script. I must say these lines. He want me to tell the truth and shit and tell y'all Kenshin's actually a really good live adaptation. No, you're not wrong, but shit.
Original Death Note, the Japanese, I actually okay. But even then, I don't think they're like the greatest things ever. They're just like acceptable.
I never saw it. Ah, shit. Yeah, I swear these will be the same people that was shit on that when it flops. Oh yeah, for sure. Give people what they want. A reboot of Hitman Reborn. Hey, I'm here for that. I'm here for Hitman Reborn reboot. Death Note was the best adaptation there was, and it was still mid. Not saying a lot. So you go. Shout out Byakuran. Shao Zanzis. I won't. Most of them are trash. Agreed. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you, Alpha. Oh man. You got any final words, Vince? I think I've.
Nope, nope. I appreciate all y'all for listening to me rant about.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I guess a couple of new stuff since y'all here on reward. Oh, I'll tell you about this. Oh shit, there's a lot of people watching. You know that. For upcoming streams, we'll be doing we're doing all the podcasts. So JoJo, Mario Joe, reviews from the Watchtower, Frame One, Any Manga. We're gonna talk about a lot of very specific writing conventions in terms of how it pertains to manga and anime specifically. For those, I've been very because Kubera has re unlocked my love for storytelling. So we're gonna talk about all that. Um, January 1st, my Patreon will be live. So what the things there that I've already decided that's gonna be there is fast pass content because I'm gonna fast pass everything, and we can have fast pass videos and discussions about Kubera and Tower of God over on there on Patreon. To do for that, and any video that I make in advance and put on private, I'll put there. Then you guys can kind of fill in the rest, like what do you want to see, recommendation videos and stuff. I'll put on Patreon. I want to make it exclusive, so stuff that you guys get, people cannot get because they refuse to pay for it. So stuff like that. So that's a couple things I've been thinking about, and anything else on my mind that's important. Podcast will be out in January. I'm very excited for you guys to see that too. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for
Ape,
that.
yes, Ape. I'm here, man. The Liquid and Mega Knight Chan was a good adaptation. I never saw that. So, um, but the Crows year movies are cool. The high and low movies are cool too. They kind of remind me of like a Korean version of Crow, so to speak. But shit, I'm a Mia Brothers. The White Tigers, White Devils, what are they called again? The White something, the Sword, It was damn it, that's crazy. The Daruma Boys, um,
He hit that?
damn, but yeah. Anywho, I'm starving because I actually worked out and came here, and I didn't get a chance didn't get a chance to eat. So podcast will be on YouTube only. Will you go for Spotify too? Actually, it'll be on. I have an audio recorder. I bought an audio recorder, so yes, it'll be in audio format too. So I'm having it on Spotify and everything. Don't worry. As it's coming out, I'll be doing promotional videos and photo shoots, whatever and stuff, and you'll see it. I'm very excited. Exholic was attaching though. That has a live action adaptation. I didn't know that. But anyways, question: do you have a type of music I listen to while reading Kubera? No, because generally speaking, when I'm reading Kubera right now, I'm live reacting, so I don't have anything playing. But when I was catching up to it, I genuinely listen to video game OSTs, like I have like a Persona OST in the background, Sonic OST, Valhalla, Ace Attorney, maybe Hollow Knight, something without too much lyrics, too many words, and I'll have that in the background as I'm listening. But I tend to listen to Valhalla a lot when I'm reading or doing something, just like yeah. Sonic 2, Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, especially the live orchestra stuff. Legend of Zelda, like Battle of the Goddess, Song of Storms, Gerudo Valley, songs like that. But yeah, you read it with Guts theme, lit. Um, Guts theme is good. I feel it. But all right, I'm out, kiddos. You guys be safe. Take care of each other, and drink some water, man.